Mhm. Hold up. They here because I see people starting to populate.
Are they? How do you see that?
We got a number up here that show different the platform and like when people are starting to tune in and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into a special episode of Cannabis and Coffee. We are at the rooftop of the Clarendon Hotel for the Budlovers Bash. I am sitting here with this amazing young lady who's an entrepreneur, who's a fucking stoner, a productive pothead at that. And she's doing a lot of shit around the valley. We about to smoke it up and we're gonna enjoy life while we're sitting here for this Budlovers Bash. So I'm glad you tuned in today, and we'll be back after this second. Once again, you tuned into another episode of Cannabis and Coffee. We live from the Clarendon Hotel. Let me show y'all what we're working with. Let me show y'all what's going on right now. What's going on behind the scenes with the cameras. So we got the pop. We're filling up right now, and we on the rooftop. We got the pool down there, populating up here. Me and this young lady about to sit down and talk Ganjaflow, which is a knee out here in the valley, and pretty sure you're gonna be moving to more than just the valley pretty soon.
Yes, sir.
The way you expanding and everything, I see you doing a lot of things around the valley. It's dope as hell. And so I had to come and sit down with you on the podcast. How you doing today? No, thank you for hopping on. First of all, let's tell the people who you are and why you're sitting here today.
Well, my name is Jasmine. Call me Jazz. I'm the founder, the creator of the event that started here in Phoenix called Ganjaflow. I call it an event now because it's sponsored by a lot of cannabis companies and we do yoga and meditation.
But how many companies do you have sponsoring you right now?
That's a good question. It's more than half a dozen. So we got,
I see.
We got High Raid, Happy Friday,
Yep.
Pure Herb,
Yep.
Juana
Yep.
Brands. We also have,
Pop your shit.
yes,
Pop your shit.
Chaos, which is a company. Shout out to Chaos.
Okay, shout out to Chaos.
The Mint Dispensary has sponsored. Pure Leaf has even sponsored Timeless and Enjoy Low.
Okay.
The list goes on. Balance CBD, THQ Healer.
That's a long list of support right there. That's really dope to see you do that and to see you be able to go ahead and collect those sponsorships from those companies that I'm sure you shopped at before you even started your event. You know, so to see it come full circle for you is real dope, right?
It's a blessing. I grew up, a lot of my life was spent in Indiana. Born in Cali, so I got the cannabis in my family, but I lived in Indiana where it's still illegal. So
super illegal in Indiana right now. Super illegal.
So blessed.
Man, yes we are. We're sitting here drinking. Listen to how good life is. We're sitting here drinking infused coffee. 100 milligrams salted coffee.
It's delicious.
Cheers
Shout out to the
again.
Mint.
Shout out to the Mint Cafe because this is only here in Tempe, Arizona is this possible for you to go to a dispensary and grab a medicated coffee and drink it and enjoy it on your own. You know, like this dope as shit. And salted caramel.
The sunset.
Man, the view. Let it. All right. I gotta show y'all once more this fucking view. I didn't show y'all the back view, but let me show y'all this view that we are looking at right now. That's the sunset right now. We are live from the Clarendon rooftop at the Elevations Lounge Budlovers Bash, sponsored by Weed Maps, Abstract, and a whole lot of cannabis companies. So this event is live. What's up with you, player?
I just saw your email. It was in my junk.
Yes, sir.
So I'm
Let's
gonna get back
it.
to you.
Let's get it. We got Tierra Groves is gonna be hopping on the podcast soon. Let's do it. So, you ready to get into these questions?
Yeah, what's the question? Let's go.
All right. How did you even get started with Ganjaflow? What is Ganjaflow? How'd you get started with it, and what do you plan on doing with it?
Well, I've taught yoga for 12 years, so I've smoked weed almost just as long, actually just as long. I found both of them around the same time, even though I always knew about cannabis. I used to be against cannabis until I was 19. I give my dad a lot of shit.
Jasmine, I gotta let you know, I thought you was in your early 20s. What do you mean you've been teaching yoga for 12 years?
I am 31.
Oh my God.
This year. Yeah, I have a 5-year-old.
Wow. You hold it very well, young lady. You hold it very well.
It's yoga.
You're right. Yeah. So 12 years doing yoga, almost 12 years, if not more. No, you said about 12 years on. Okay, so that helped with the migraines and everything. All right, so I'm sorry I interrupted your story. You threw me off when you said you had been doing yoga for 12 years. So tell me more. You got a passion for cannabis. You got this passion for yoga. Both of them heals your soul. So what do you get out of showing other people the benefits of this?
Well, I feel like I was raised to feel like we're here for something bigger than us, right? Like, no matter what you do, whether you clean toilets or you are some billionaire, I think we're here to serve people in some way. So, just the way life brought me, yoga, it really helped me with depression, grieving, anxiety, as did cannabis. So I just knew that I needed to share that with people. So being able to share those tools with people who experience the kind of healing, know that they can breathe, just take a few deep breaths and lower your heart rate, lower your anxiety. So,
and that 60 seconds that you can do that exercise with can change your life. I promise you. How you doing? I promise you it can change your fucking life. Sit down, recenter, refocusing, and grounding yourself can change your life. Because you could be about to do something real fucked up. And then, something like that pop up and you refocus yourself, you can be on the right track again. So, keep interrupting.
I was just going to say, after that, I think yoga helps you develop a type of self-respect, self-control that helps you cultivate peace. Yeah, that's like my mission, my motto is to cultivate peace. So, even when I talk with the different sponsors, I'm like, this is mutually beneficial because we're advocating for mental health, and wellness, and medicine, and things like meditation.
True. So, do you read a lot of books? Or did you take time to focus up on the mind when you were building your company?
Yes, I went to school. It took me about a decade, but I got 2 degrees.
Congratulations. I know that's something to stick with. If you're doing that, you got to stick with it.
It took time, and there were detours, but I studied exercise science and psychology.
Okay.
So,
do you have anything in particular that you've read along the way that helped you specifically with the company and what you're doing?
Yes. So there's a book called The 4 Agreements. Have you heard of that book?
I've heard of The 4 Agreements.
So I would highly recommend that. It's a beautiful read. It helps kind of shift your mindset. How you perceive life, how you live life. Like, for example, I just read it says, don't take anything personally. That's not easier said than done, but
it is. It's way easier said than done because I've definitely had moments where I was like, all right, don't take it personally, but do these motherfuckers know who I am? I know you didn't have those moments like, bitch, do you know who I am?
I've had the moments, yes. And so thank God for yoga because there's been could have done some shit. But I said no.
Don't take it personal.
We're gonna focus on the good in my life for the inspiration. So that's the yoga though, and definitely the cannabis. And the coffee.
And the
Shout out
coffee.
to the coffee.
Real shout out to the coffee, all the coffee beans. And shout out to all the coffee makers all around the world, all the baristas, all the all those out there harvesting the coffee for us, and everybody out there making the coffee. All the nice drinks, you know, I like to come through and get me a nice frozen frappuccino. You know,
Pops is a frappuccino lover. I always take Pops a frappuccino.
hey. So, how did the idea of the business come about? And what was your key driving force to become an entrepreneur?
Okay, so it was at a point in my life. I was calm. I've been using cannabis already so many years. Since the maybe like you said, 8 years at that point. The yoga had been there, and I knew I wanted to share that and mesh it. I'm not the first one to do it. There's definitely other wonderful yoga teachers out there that are offering it. I've done it before me, but I was just inspired by it, and I know that.
Wait. What's your ethnic background? What's your
Filipino, Samoan, and American.
Okay.
Islander.
Nice.
And then my daughter, she's mixed. She's her dad is yeah, that was another thing that seems to touch a lot of us.
And one thing that's universal, you know, like healing needs to be for everybody, no matter what race, what religion, sexual orientation, anything. You need to heal, and if you take the time to mentally, prep yourself and to take those breaks from life, I feel like it'll ease things. So let's yeah. Okay. Now, how did you raise funding for your venture?
Multiple jobs. I've actually most of the time I've been working as a caregiver. I do in-home health care just until about a year ago. And so just hustling, working, and just building from there. Over time, it got to a point where I had really great mentors, women in the community that were able to guide me and say, hey, you could get some sponsorships to help you to make it grow, make it more valuable to the people that come. So shout out to all the women and the different mentors that have helped, teach me and show me, let's make this a little easier. Work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. That part. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Make sure you get some sponsors and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And speaking of sponsors, I do need to take a quick break.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to the people who sponsored the blunt that we about to spark right
Yes.
now. The Mint, Cannabis, and WTF. Shout out to the World THC Factory. We're about to spark up one of these Triangle Larry blunts. What did you bring? I see you got a whole little jar over here. What you got going on?
So it's high grade flower. Shout out to high grade.
Okay,
It
shout
is.
out to high grade. That's right. They sponsor the Ganjaflow.
It's in my coffee jar, but it's Max Stomper.
What is that? That's so perfect.
Yeah.
Cannabis and coffee. You got you a coffee jar. That's your stash jar.
We got the Ganjaflow coffee cups online.
Oh snap!
Get your
These
Ganjaflow
ready to
cup.
get ordered right here.
Yep.
Wait, is this exclusive right here?
No, they're on the website.
They on the website.
We
Make
got
sure
some
y'all
phone
go
cases.
get those. They got phone cases. They got those. Do you sell mats yet?
Hats? Did you say hats? Yoga mats. No, they're coming though. They're coming.
All right. Yep. Dope. She got yoga mats on the way.
But yeah.
Yoga mats. And you don't have to have any kind of subscription to get those. They're right on the website.
Yes, sir.
How do you market your business?
Man, Instagram. Instagram and cross promoting with the sponsors and small businesses, the vendors that come out as well. If I could never be on social media, I would love to just like be off the grid, but I saw
Really?
I would.
So yeah, you're not spending about 8 hours a day on social media like a lot of people?
If it's for work, I'm on it for work to market. But that's it. I saw it as a marketing tool, so I ran with it because it's definitely has helped.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Social media is definitely a marketing tool.
Yeah.
It's
And that's it.
Absolutely marketing.
Yeah, so it's been good. And I have this really good people around me that support, that always want to promote. And I always have people ask me if I'm hiring, which I think is funny because I'm not hiring quite yet, but I will get to that point.
Nice. So you
I
got
do
people
wanna-
that want to be in the vision, be in the mission.
Yeah. I want to
So-
create jobs for people, so that's a goal.
So, with that being said, what kind of culture are you trying to establish in your organization?
Modern day hippies, very peaceful, very soulful.
Modern day hippies, y'all. Y'all heard her.
Yeah. Very peaceful, very soulful, and with the energy too. We just had all drip music on Sunday in the background flow, and I try to make it fun. So because not everybody wants to do yoga or meditate or exercise or anything, so this was my way of using all the years I went to school and trying to reach more people that need it too.
Yeah,
So
definitely, because it's definitely folks that need that kind of healing in their life.
yes, sir.
How has cannabis affected your life? You said you were
Man,
originally against cannabis. What
Yeah.
made you switch over to being in that lifestyle?
many things. Well, first of all, my migraines. That's one thing. That was the first thing. Migraines, depression, and anxiety. I was a hot mess. I mean, I'm still a hot mess sometimes, but we manage it better. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
But those things personally, and then besides that, losing my aunt to cancer in Indiana where she couldn't access cannabis during that.
Medicine.
So R.I.P. to my aunt. My dad, he was prescribed OxyContin and morphine for like 15 years,
Wow.
and he I almost lost him. I'm just gonna keep it in a nutshell.
They throw those around like it's candy.
Oh yes. Oh,
You
they were
get
throwing
oxy,
him around
you
like
get
candy for
oxy,
sure.
You get oxy, but weed is frowned upon.
Right. Right. And
I don't understand.
It's
that
wild.
sometimes. I don't understand that sometimes.
Indiana, states like Indiana, I just pray for them to be able to legalize for all those
Man.
people that need this plant medicine to be able to fight those demons, because those pills really create a lot of demons for people. Not just my dad, but someone else dear to me, I almost lost to addiction. So, but RSO, like Pure Earth RSO, shout out to
Okay.
to Pure Earth. But things like RSO were able to help my dad come out of that. And he's clean. He doesn't take any pain medicine, but except for maybe an ibuprofen and an edible. And
Okay.
thank God, praise
Hell
God
yeah,
for
that's
that.
what's
So
up.
yeah.
I got so much I want to ask. I'm just like trying to
No, it's all good.
choose correctly. I want to keep you here all night. We already started late.
Oh,
But
you're good.
what does a typical day in your establishment look like?
Well, so I don't have a physical space of my own yet. We're working on it.
So what is a typical day with you getting ready and prepped up for an
Okay.
event? What does that look like for you? Because
Yeah.
to take on those energies, I'm sure you gotta prep yourself mentally, physically as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Yeah, I always need my early morning time to myself. Like I get up before my daughter, make my coffee, or go get my coffee. Sometimes I'm going to coffee. A lot of times I'm going for it. But
Okay.
just a little, my morning routine, just having that time for myself. I always take time to count 3 blessings. And I do that at Ganjaflow. I always tell everyone while we're here, close your eyes. Let's count 3 blessings in your life. because we're bringing
Okay.
our focus onto the good, right?
Okay.
And so that's one way I
That's a
have to
very
start my day.
mindful activity right there.
Yes.
That's a very mindful activity.
Yes.
I'm gonna use that.
It's
Thanks.
it's great. You know, I had a friend who was always reminding me too to count my blessings, and it's stuck with me. And yeah, if you've been to Ganjaflow, you know I'm always gonna say that at one point. But yeah, having that time, just even if it's only an hour to myself, maybe it's only 20 minutes to myself or less, but making sure I just take that time to kind of shift my thoughts because I got a lot of stuff. I'm a single mom, you know, I take care of my father, and so my mind can be all over. It is. So I have to bring it, you know, ground it a little.
So, what kind of attributes does somebody need to have in order to be successful in a position like yours?
Man, you got to be self-disciplined because nobody's going to tell you. Nobody's really going to be there saying, you know, get up and go. You need to do this. You need to do that. So be disciplined. Um, I would say be humble. Be humble. I've cleaned
be
a lot of
disciplined.
toilets, man. I've cleaned a lot of toilets. I've
Yeah.
cleaned a lot of human bodies and, yeah, houses and all the things. So I think being humble along your journey, knowing that just taking it one day at a time, you know, I think that's very key. But
Okay.
self-discipline, time management, I'm going to say time management. Weed as you smoke. You know, I'm a nerd. I smoke medicating a lot, and I still graduated with honors. That's God and cannabis. Without it, I don't think I could have focused as well. And that's just me personally. Everyone's different, but so yeah, time management, self discipline, being humble, and being kind. We gotta be kind. This world has enough mean people. People being mean for no reason. It'll get you far. You know.
What's your favorite strain?
Ooh, I love GMO cookies. I love Garlic Cane by Nectar Farms. Garlic
Okay.
Cane.
I haven't had garlic cane. It
Mm,
sound like some gas.
it's very gassy.
Is it like slur cane mixed with something garlic cookies or something?
Ooh, it might be. I'm not even for sure.
Because I mean, garlic cane sounds insane. So
It's
I'm just like, I'm curious.
Nectar Farms. It's been a while since I've picked it up. And then another one I like is Mac. I love it. Like I got the Mac
You
Stomper.
can't go wrong with some Mac. You know. I love me some Miracle Alien cookies myself.
Yes.
You know. Who do you admire most in the industry?
Ooh. Hmm. I I don't know that I could name one person. But I would honestly say, wow, that's a good question. I'm like, you know, I would say shout out first of all to the women in the industry because
Yes.
it is a challenge for women in the industry.
Speaking of that, I do want to give a shout out to a dispensary that I fuck with that's
Yes.
super heavy. Giving Tree.
Yes, Giving Tree.
Woman-owned dispensary in North Phoenix. Go support those women. Go shop at that dispo.
Yes.
I listen. They got some gas ass White Widow. They got some gas ass. What y'all got over at the Genesis booth? We were just talking about weed. Genesis is
Bring
here,
it
y'all.
over.
Bring some weed over, Genesis.
Yeah, it's really hard to say one person, but there is one woman that comes to mind, one young lady that I have to say because she is very sweet and she has been more than helpful, not just to me, but a lot of people. That would be Tangi.
Tangi. Shout
That
out
would
to
be Tangi.
motherfucking Tangi.
I have to shout you out, girl. She's just
And we
been
got
such a
Genesis
blessing.
coming up to the booth.
Come on up.
Hello, Genesis. How you doing, player? What y'all
I
got
just
over
emailed you
here
guys
at the
earlier.
booth?
So we're punching out some concentrates.
They got some concentrates over here.
Wow.
This is the first time that we're having this on a public display. First time on a public display that we're letting
And you
the
getting
people.
it live right here on Cannabis and Coffee with LaTosque. Genesis.
So we got some Grease Monkey live resin batter. You can see the color on there. You know, we take a lot of pride in what we're able to pull. We don't pull any color out. We don't do any color remediation.
Okay.
Just a really, really fine extraction that we got running. So
Okay.
super excited to have all the bud tenders and everyone coming out get to try this for the first time tonight.
Oh yeah, that's
This is the
definitely gonna
launch
be
tonight.
dope as shit. I definitely. Oh, we can't wait to
Congratulations, you
try
guys.
this. We cannot wait to try this.
So I got
Shout
to
out
actually
to Genesis, all the
Yes.
amazing people over there.
Yes.
I had a really good conversation with this young man, one of the lead cultivators, and they just dropped the gifts off to us. Thank you so much. Oh
Blessings.
my, appreciate it.
So I got to interview with them, which I told them, I said, I'm actually too busy to work for you guys now, but I got a beautiful tour of Genesis facility, and it was just beautiful. It was
Dope.
wonderful. So
Well, we got
you guys are doing beautiful
They
things.
just dropped us off. Have Jizzy.
Thank
of
you.
The Grease Monkey. Can't wait to try it.
Weed
Definitely,
Angel.
I got the rig.
Thank
I got
you.
the rig. We're gonna be doing some dabbers. We
Oh,
got
my
some
Lord.
folks. It's a beautiful Monday night here in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're at the rooftop of the Clarendon Hotel doing the Cannabis and Coffee broadcast with all these beautiful folks around. Thank you. We're smoking some real good weed, got good vibes, good energy. Honestly, I
sir.
gotta be real with you. I thought you were gonna come prepared to show me some moves to to show me how to get down and everything. So if we ended up doing that, y'all definitely gonna see it live here. She gonna show me how to do some poses. I might fall and bust my shit.
What you want me to hit a crow pose real quick?
Nah, just show me,
A little
show me
balance
what
real
what I'm doing wrong with my form. You know?
Oh. One thing. Just pull your shoulders back a little. Always usually really tense in our shoulders, so just let them try to relax.
Relax the shoulders. Relax the shoulders.
That's step one. Okay.
All right.
Go
What's
ahead.
your favorite thing about being in the cannabis industry?
Just the peace of mind. The peace of mind. Like I said, living in Indiana for a really long time, you can't really enjoy your cannabis in a relaxed state as you should. You're worried about, maybe getting arrested or something like that. So, I would say the peace of mind and in the great network. It's really a nice community of people, like-minded people.
Like yourself, like me, like the folks who over at Mint Cannabis, the folks over at Tangi over at Seed Talent doing her thing now.
Tangi, yes.
Man, yeah, we got Jose with WTF and Sofa King. We got a lot of dope people in the industry. The industry is full of some amazing, talented folks, and every day I wake up, I'm grateful that I'm able to be a part of this industry and to do dope ass events like this. Talk to
beautiful.
Amazing forward thinking creatives like yourself. Like Ganjaflow. Before I moved out here, I hadn't heard about fucking medicated yoga. I had heard about yoga, but then I moved out here and people were like, let's do some hot yoga. And I'm like, what the fuck is hot yoga? Woo! And then I started hearing about yo events and I was like, well, now that shit sounds fun. That's what we need to do, and like, congratulations. That was a really creative event that you came up with, and I'm super excited to see how big you take it.
Thank you.
I can see you doing the videos. You remember the like the Peloton videos, and you just doing the Ganjaflow videos for at home.
That a lot of people have said do some Zoom or some YouTube. Yeah, I know.
Or even Patreon.
What's that?
Patreon. So it's like a subscription-based platform where you'd be able to upload videos and people would be able to subscribe and do that.
That would be great. Yeah. See, there's a lot of things I need to do. There's a lot of merch that we're gonna drop. Really fun stuff. But yeah.
What's your favorite way to medicate?
Flower.
Flower.
Indica flower.
All right. So, what's your favorite cannabis event and why?
Ooh, I have to say Mita. I know there's so many really like other events that involve, maybe more music or I don't know, whatever, but I have to say music comes to mind first because
Mita is a dope event. Man,
it's really wonderful.
So many nice connections through Mita and talking to different companies and everything. it's a really good atmosphere for you to go in there and get the networking that you need to get done. Just make sure you're not over medicating
Yes,
or
sir.
not over drinking.
Yes. Okay,
So
that's what I was gonna say next
you
because
definitely do not want to be getting caught up in there lacking.
take a lift if you need to. Um, yeah, it was such a fun time and to be around so many professionals. I mean, top people. Second event that was a one-time event, but when Tumble had their launch party, Timeless invited me, and I thought I was very like I was like, wow, thank you,
Yeah.
because when I showed up, it was like owners of dispensaries and things like that, and I was like, they invited me. I'm like,
Hey, you got invited.
it's like that, being able to be around people that are doing it, have done it, who's within the industry. There's so many things to do.
Okay. If you had 24 hours to spend with anybody that's dead and you smoking, getting to chill and talk with them, who you spending that 24 hours with?
Ooh. Uh, well, my mom was adopted, so my grandma, whoever she is, because I would think she might not be with us anymore. Just guessing around what her age may have been, but it would be her. Whoever my island grandma is out there, I would love to just
Sit down.
tell
and
me
talk
about
to
my
them.
culture. Tell me about the island. Like, tell me, all about it. Tell me all of it.
Okay.
I think it would be her. Yeah, not anyone famous necessarily.
Okay. Okay. So I got a question. That same question, but that person is alive. Who you spending that time with?
Ooh, who is it, y'all? First person that comes to mind, Erica Badu.
Erica
Erica
Badu.
Badu. She's a doula as well. Her music is very powerful. It
Okay.
resonates well with me. Yeah, her, Lauren Hill.
Erica Badu would be a dope ass smoke session.
Can you even imagine? I would just not say a word. I'd
That
say
would be a dope ass smoke session.
I'd probably ask her about being a mom. What's it like being a mom? But yeah, no, I just think she got one of those creative minds that's on a different level. So that would be interesting, to say the least.
Okay, okay. My next one is going to be tell me your craziest smoking story.
Craziest smoking story. Man, I would just probably reference the first time I ever took a dab. And I didn't. I said, what is that? I'm like, you're smoking. They were doing it with a knife, first of all. It was in Ocean Beach, San Diego. Okay, shout out. Shout out to Teen over there playing all the jams. I said, who's jamming? Anyways, I would just say that first dab I ever took, man, I was in pain.
So you were in Ocean Beach.
Ocean Beach, my
You
friend's
took a
kitchen.
dab and you got fucked up, huh?
I was on the couch. I said, ooh, I could feel it sitting in. So I got up and went home real quick because I said, I don't want to be here feeling too crazy and stuck.
I remember my first dab, and it was also in San Diego.
Yes.
It was also,
Hey.
mine was a little different. My story, I was fucked up. I
Tell
took that
me.
dab, I wasn't able to drive, G. It felt like all right, so I'll always explain a dab like this to people. It felt like I smoked 6 joints simultaneously, and it all was in one inhale.
Yeah. Wow.
That's how crazy.
It's
the
powerful.
fucking dabs was,
Those dabs are powerful. Yeah. But other than that, not crazy stories. I would say, I use it to relax. So not trying to get crazy, but I would say those dabs, man, those will get you.
What are you looking forward to in the next 2 years?
I am looking forward to, well, opening my own space in collaboration with my dear friend Amari, who's right here. Oh, and she's bringing me goods. But we're actually looking for a space to open up. She's launched her business called Cups of Love, And so
Cups
she
of
makes
love.
things like golden milk, teas, coffee.
Okay.
So that's why she's here. She is very supportive, to say the least. So looking forward to that, having our own space where we can better promote to our vendors, offer a little bit of retail space for our vendors.
Chef is over there whipping it up. Shout out to Chef
Cheers.
Rest. Cheers.
Yes. So
I see you, Chef.
it's bomb.
Yeah.
I didn't even know, you guys, that this whole event was going on tonight until we were in the elevator coming up, and I said, "Oh, what's all that food for?" So
Oh yeah. No, this was all part of the plan.
it's beautiful.
It's a
This is one of my
beautiful
favorite
thing.
places. I did Clarendon for giving us a space to do that.
Folks here at the Clarendon Hotel and Elevations
Yes.
Lounge. Soon to be in Vegas. We losing sunlight, which means it's gonna be hard to see us out here. And we actually running towards the end of the interview anyway.
Yep.
So I got a few more questions, and we getting into the rapid response portion.
Okay, yes.
You
Rapid
ready for
response,
this?
let's go.
She saw this. She's like, I done did my research. No. All
No,
right.
I didn't know. Well, I wasn't sure. I'm just going
All
with the
right.
flow.
You just say the first three things. The first thing to pop up in your mind when you're doing this rapid response.
All right.
If you had a magic stick, what are three things you would change about the world?
Ooh. There was no such thing as currency. No war. Let's say, what's another one? I don't know. Let's see. No currency, no war. I don't know. Cannabis legalized for everyone, of course. Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
That's three. All right. Who are your role models?
Ooh. Man, my pops, my mom, and my grandma. Yeah.
Okay. What do you value most in friendships?
I would say authenticity, being honest, and just having that mutual support.
Okay. What was the first concert you attended?
Ooh. It might have been Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. My mom
Okay.
took me.
Okay.
Yep.
That takes you back right there.
That was here in Phoenix.
That dates you.
That was back.
That puts you back.
Woo!
All right. Where do you most want to visit?
Ooh, Thailand.
Thailand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What about Thailand drawing you to Thailand?
I got to study Thai massage.
Okay.
And so ever since, it's just I wanted to go and study more in depth there at a school for a little while.
Okay.
Just take like a little couple weeks, like a trip. So yeah.
All right. What's one thing that surprises people about you?
Surprises them about me. Sometimes I think just how much weed I can smoke and how much I still function and get done because I get a lot of shit done.
I feel you. Hey, a lot of people be surprised that people don't turn into like couch potatoes when they get high as shit for real.
Yeah.
So, what talent would you most like to have?
Oh, I love to sing, but I wouldn't say I'm some excellent singer. So maybe singing or dancing. I love dance.
All right. Dancing or singing?
I love dance. Yep.
What is this is a good one. Besides being in the cannabis industry, what career would you have chosen? But I'm pretty sure you'd probably still be doing the healing through dance and through yoga, right?
Well, I would love to be an interior designer and like architect / interior designer.
Okay.
I love that. That'd be my other life. Yeah.
All right. What motivates you to work?
Well, I have a daughter, so of course, I have to work. I gotta provide. I'm a single mom, and so of course there's that, the essentials. But really, to be able to serve people and still live decent, I think that's all I can ask for, and I'm doing that, which I'm very thankful for. So being
Okay.
able to serve people though through my work, I think that's key. I couldn't be happy if it's not doing something valuable.
So speaking of happiness,
Yeah.
what do you consider your greatest achievement?
Oh, my daughter. Yeah, my daughter for sure. She's 5. She's super sweet, um, and super smart. She's starting kindergarten this year, so
All right. What is your idea of happiness?
being able to be content with your life as it is, but knowing that there's always going to be some kind of chaos going on. So if you can learn to be content, you're going to find that joy.
I have so much Bobby Doja. Bobby Doja, one of the greatest out here in the valley. He comes out of Elevations Lounge and see this young man bring him some smoke.
Thank you,
Bobby, say what's up
LaTosque.
with the people.
Hello, everybody out there. How you guys doing this evening?
Man, thanks for stopping in,
Yes,
Bobby.
I'm got to get something to eat and go back
I
downstairs.
got you, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, man, listen, it's always a great vibe out here, man. It's just a dope spot to be. I'm sitting here. I'm holding Jasmine longer than what I said I was going to hold
Oh,
her.
it's all
I'm going to
good.
hurry up and get through these questions, y'all. I see you losing me in the screen. You losing the color. See, that's why you got to bring the ring light.
Oh man, I
then
still
you got
haven't
the
bought one
dark-
of those.
Yeah, you get the dark colors back in, right? What's your life motto?
My motto? Oh man, focus on the good. Yeah, that's
Focus
kind
on
of
the
been
good.
become my mantra, even for Ganjaflow. Focus on the good.
Focus on the good. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Change one thing about myself. Man, I mean, there's a lot of man. I would just hope to become even more patient. A lot of people tell me I'm pretty patient, but I think patience is like the truest virtue. So
Okay.
just even more patient.
All right. So,
Yeah.
what is the best advice you've ever been given?
Ooh, best advice. Ah, man, do unto others as you would have others do unto you.
The
The
golden
golden
rule.
rule. Pops always
golden
said that,
rule.
and even like leave a place better than you found it, even in that
Yeah.
that aspect. Yeah,
Yeah.
leave somebody better. Hopefully, leave them better than you found them too.
What's a goal you hope to achieve in the next year?
Cutting a ribbon for Ganja Flow's official space.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to hear that. If you have to write a book about yourself, what would you name it?
Ooh. Ah. Shoot, I would say the adventure, the adventures of finding peace, something like that.
The adventure of finding peace.
Yeah, many
That's a good
adventures
one.
got me here. So yeah,
How often do you do ganja flow?
we're every week on Sunday. We were doing Thursdays, but we're gonna be for sure every Sunday.
Every Sunday, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We're about to get out of here and enjoy the rest of the flow. Ha, see, you got me thinking in the mindset of that. We about to enjoy the rest of these great folks and this great time here at the lounge. Shout out to Mint Cannabis, Mint Cafe. Shout out to Jasmine and Ganja Flow. Shout out to
Thank you.
Genesis for coming through. Shout out to Clarendon. All the beautiful folks who sponsor the podcast and who keep this dream and vision going. Appreciate the support. Everybody who's supporting this young lady, continue
Thank
to
you.
support her. If you have not been out to a Ganja Flow, I
Come on
encourage you to
out.
go follow the Ganja Flow at ganjaflow.co.
Yeah, that's
Make
right.
sure you go follow this young lady and go to an event. I gotta make it out there. I just designed some cannabis and coffee like yoga mats.
That's
So-
perfect because we wake and bake. And
so
it's
I'm
just so
gonna
you
be
know.
out there. I'm gonna have to start coming out there and actually
Yeah.
joining the community? Because it's what I see you building is dope.
It is beginner friendly, y'all, and the yoga's optional. The actual yoga flow is optional. You can also just be there just to find that time to meditate. And you're
Okay.
gonna have good music, so you're gonna vibe. But
Okay.
just know that you don't even have to flow. If you feel more comfortable just resting, sometimes you just need to come and rest.
Yeah.
So we encourage that.
Shout out to my man Link over at Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday.
I love Link and my people over at Happy
Mirtha,
Friday. It's
shout
a
out to
dope
Mirtha
spot.
and her husband.
Should be sitting down with trendsetters sometime soon. Super excited, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in the cannabis community, and I can't wait to share it with you all. Here's one last look over at what the crowd is doing before we hop up out of here. Jasmine, is there anything you want to say to the people?
Man, y'all just count your blessings and focus on the good. Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths, man. It could be life.
Yes.
And yeah, come to Ganjaflow, you guys.
Look at that sunset, ladies and gentlemen. We signing out. It's been a real good broadcast. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, shit, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Oh, lighting on that one is popping. Lighting on that one is popping. Ladies and gentlemen, but it's been a good time, man. We got the chef behind us whipping up the shits. Hold up. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. It's been fun. I hope you had a good time.
Yes, thank you
This
for having
coffee
me.
is kicking in.
It
and
is.
I'm ready to try the rest of these treats and the rest of this food. About to have a hell of a time here at the Clarendon. Be on the lookout for the highlight video of tonight and more. See y'all soon. Make sure you go to a Ganjaflow.
Peace.